I'm Eric Heins, president of the California Teachers Association, and I'm here in front of Rosa Parks K-8 school with a teacher from Rosa Parks and Sacramento City Teachers Association, and they're all wearing red for ed. So tell me, what's your name?
Deanne.
Hi Deanne, why are you out here for red for ed?
Because I'm here to support all the teachers, because I believe that we're all better together.
That's great. We're also joined by...
Toby Boyd, CTA board member.
And why are you out here, Toby?
Well, I'm here to show solidarity for education, and Red for Ed is one of the ways that we can galvanize behind a common sense of color to make our point heard across the world.
You know, and we're just coming off, and the governor just talked yesterday where he brought the most historic, largest COLA increase to school funding in California's history. And we have the president of the Sacramento City Teachers Association. David, why don't you tell us why you're here and maybe a little bit what's going on?
Right, so I'm here to support the teachers here at Rosa Parks, who, in solidarity with the teachers in Los Angeles, Oakland, and all over the state, to make a stand that the dollars need to be prioritized towards the students. And our struggle here in Sacramento is similar to the rest of the nation, the rest of the state. We're fighting for lower class sizes and more supports, more school nurses, and higher pay for teachers, because we need to recruit and retain the best teachers that our students deserve.
Oh, that's really great. Thank you for being all out here. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
And what's your name?
My name is Lucia Drake. I'm a first grade teacher here.
First grade, great.
Absolutely. And it's all about the students. I think that we really lose focus amongst curriculum, administration, and we really need to refocus and consider what's important, because we are sometimes all that they have.
Thank you. Thank you. That's
you.
really great. It's exciting to be out here with so many teachers so early in the morning. And let me see who else is trying to trying to run away from me and my microphone, because I know they're out here for one reason. They're out here for the students. And I know that they want to share what they teach and why they're here. Why don't you tell us why you're here and tell us what your name is?
Chrissy Gates. I teach 7th and 8th grade PE.
All right. Well, you're a middle school teacher, so you can handle just about anything, right? So.
Oh, I teach PE, so I have to handle just about anything.
All right. So Chrissy, why are you out here with the Red for Ed?
I have been a teacher for 15 years in the state of California, from kindergarten through 12th grade, and I have seen it. I've seen it from the lowest of the low to the highest of the high, and we're all teachers. It doesn't matter where the struggle is. We are all in the struggle together.
That's great. That's good to hear. And that's why the 325,000 educators from the state of California and supported, we're following the red waves that have happened in West Virginia and Kentucky, in Oklahoma, in other states around in North Carolina and in Colorado that are fighting for better funding for public education. And here in Sac City, we also have
Laura Shirley.
Hey, Laura. So what is it you teach? And tell us why you're here.
I teach 7th and 8th grade math, which is super exciting to middle schoolers. And this is my 13th year here. And I have had every problem, and we have worked through it all the times with our kids. We're here to protect our kids and to help them become better citizens.
Thank you. And so we're all here with our students. Now, don't you all go running away over here. No, I see you all. You can't go that far. You know, I can run pretty hard now. I've taught kindergarten and first grade. I know how to track them all down. So, and you've all got such great smiles. So come on down here. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
And what is your name and what do you teach?
I'm Danya Harding. I teach 8th grade ELA.
Oh, wonderful. And why are you out here in your Red for Ed?
Well, I support education 24/7, and I'm trying to make sure that in my classroom, all my students have everything they need, regardless of where the resources come from. Most often it's from my own pocket, but I feel like your education, the quality of your education shouldn't be based on where you live. So I try to make sure that my students here, who I lovingly call my kids, get the same type of education that they would if they were going to a private school.
And how do you feel about the governors with the large COLA increase, the historically large COLA increase that he announced for school funding for next year in his proposed budget? What would you tell him how we should be spending all that extra money that's coming to schools next year?
Well, I think the main thing is that whatever resources are going to help elevate the level of education, we're typically behind in terms of technology. It would be wonderful if we had one-to-one technology. I attend different conferences, one of which is coming up again in February, the Learning in the Brain Conference. And typically I meet other educators from around the country, and their students already have one-to-one computers. So in that way, we're far behind, because the last count, we have almost 900 students here and only 4 carts of laptops.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, we could do a lot better.
Great, thank you very much, and that helps a lot in talking a little bit about how we can spend some of those resources and why we're nowhere near where we need to be in our school funding. And so we're taking a group shot over here, and let's everybody say red for Ed. Red for Ed! And why are we out here? It's for the students! It's all about the students, and when we talk about resources, it's for the students! And when we talk about how we need to spend all that extra money coming to schools, who is it for? The students! That's right, that's what we're talking about here. We're talking red for Ed.